Hello and welcome to the channel! I'm going to share some life hacks for taming the rarest types of Vulpophylas and Predasites, so stay tuned, we'll make good use of our time. You may have already captured common pets while completing missions in the Cambion Drift, but if you check the wiki, you'll see that rare species have much more interesting abilities. That's why we'll focus on them. Let's start with the Vulpophyla, as this pet can save you from death multiple times in high-level missions. The first key condition is the correct phase of the day. If you want a Panzer Vulpaphyla or a Pharaoh Predasite, go hunting during the day when phase is active. However, I'm interested in other types: a Crescent Vulpophyla and a Magi Predasite. So the hunt takes place strictly at night, during the warm phase. Another small tip: switch to solo play to ensure that a random teammate doesn't ruin your chance to tame the pet by triggering an evacuation or killing the animal. Head to Necrolisc and visit Sun. Let me briefly remind you what should be in your hunting gear: this lure, and of course a trunk rifle. I usually don't use pheromones to increase the odds, but you can rely on them if you prefer. Now let's go. Immediately equip your tranquilizer weapon, or the lure, if you're also skipping pheromones. Then jump onto your Archwing. It's your best ally throughout the hunt, as Vulpophylas are incredibly stealthy and fast. Hunting spots will be marked on the map. Target the nearest Vulpophyla. If no markers appear, don't worry, just re-equip your gear. Once you're at the location, activate the tracks using the interaction key and follow them. The animal must be finished off by an enemy mob. You mustn't tranquilize or kill it yourself if you want to acquire it as a pet. You can lure mobs before calling the animal, or use the tricks I'll share later in the video. Now that we've activated the tracks and found the calling spot, you'll see the sound symbol in front of you and on the timeline at the top of the screen. The area has enough enemies, just make sure not to eliminate them before capturing the pet. Use the left mouse button to produce chaotic sounds until the animal responds. Once you get a response, hold the left mouse button and move your mouse to align the glowing bar with the highlighted area. Done! The mark disappeared, meaning we successed. Quickly switch to a tranquilizer and scan the area through the scope to find the Vulpophyla. Sometimes 2 or even 3 can appear at once. If you spot a common one, check the surroundings for a rare one. Now your mission is to keep the rare Vulpophyla inside, while staying at a safe distance. They won't react if you're on your Archwing at 15 or 20 meters. Just observe and ensure that the timeline marker remains filled with blue. Then wait for the enemy mobs to attack. Success! The mobs weakened it, meaning you are guaranteed to get this pet. Since it's still night, warm phase, we have time. Head to the next location, activate the tracks and find the summoning spot. This time we weren't lucky with enemy mobs. The nearest ones are in a cave. We'll use a life hack a bit later. The Predasite has responded, so quickly switch to the tranquilizer again. This is the one we need. Since no mobs will attack it, be extra careful. After some time, the animal reaches the summoning point and starts wandering around. Life hack 1. Just wait while keeping it in your sights. This ensures it doesn't start running away and that the timeline marker doesn't turn grey. Often, wandering animals will find enemies on their own. But I wasn't lucky this time, so it's time for an emergency solution. I'll briefly move out of the hunting zone. Life hack 2. When I return, enemy mobs have spawned and our Predasite is now weakened. At the time of recording, this trick works. There are fewer mobs at night, so it might help you to locate them in advance. If you watched this far, wow, let me know if this was helpful. Now I'll continue by sharing the top mutagens for pet creation. Back to Sun for Vulpophyla crafting. First, note that antigens don't matter, they only polarize a pet slots for specific mods. Just pick the one that gives the appearance you like. Mutagens, however, are crucial. Based on my experience, here's the ranking. Number 3. Blue mutagen. Impact and cold damage. Good for a pet against green ear. Number 2. Slash damage and electricity. Slash applies a status effect, bleed, which easily kills a pet, while electric Eximus units are a fragrant annoyance. Number 1. Slash and toxin. As mentioned, slash causes bleeding, and the toxin does massive damage in a short amount of time. Having resistance to it is crucial. Mutagens also affect the pet's appearance, so choose carefully before using crafted elixirs. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.